DevLogs from the Simulated Universe. Star Rail. Related entry: The Preservation. DevLog 1. Qlipoth the Preservation is the oldest known Aeon in the universe, alongside Ouroboros the Veracity. I was once very interested in Qlipoth, as the first 2 centuries of the Amber Era were almost completely blank. What creature is this giant rock, Amber? Where did they come from? How did they become an Aeon? And why are they tirelessly making a wall? There are many questions surrounding them, but the answers are nowhere to be found. The IPC is doing too good a job of keeping Qlipoth's information a secret. These people regard the Amber Lord as the one true god and allow not even the smallest transgression toward the Aeon. I didn't get any useful information out of the IPC. In contrast, the Intelligentsia Guild has a lot less respect for the Preservation. DevLog 2. I don't respect the Intelligentsia Guild, but I like them. They are also followers of erudition, but have none of the arrogance and temper of the Genius Society members. They are also down-to-earth and answer honestly when asked. According to Cleo, the editor, the period between AE 0 and 180 was not as much a blank as the IPC had claimed. Many architectural discoveries proved that Leviathans were still active in the early days after the Preservation ascended, which goes against the IPC's official line that the Dusk Wars ended with the birth of the Amber Lord. There is even a hypothesis that other Aeons already existed before Qlipoth did. I can tell that the IPC won't fund such research from a mile off. Using threats to withdraw funding, the IPC coerced the Astral Ecology School to give up on these archaeological projects, and that's why I'm no longer interested in Qlipoth. The IPC is just too annoying. DevLog 3. I'm curious. How did the architects receive inspiration from their Aeon in advance to build the towering walls to resist enemies from the outside? After all, Qlipoth cares little for mortals, and observing living beings is a behavior more familiar to Enna the Order. I suppose it makes sense for these 2 Aeons to have communal responsibilities. After all, there is some overlap between Preservation and Order. To tell the truth, I really admire Enna. They exude the glory of the old empires like majestic marble, which is also somewhat similar to Qlipoth. They both feel similar to protector gods, albeit not entirely the same. Anyway, the fall of Tezzerinth seems to be directly linked to the Preservation. I think only that giant hammer wrapped in divine power can penetrate the body of another god. It's just that there's so much more to history than that. I'm really struggling to ascertain the way Aeons fight.